Ready to walk through it if you are.
ولا هو مجرد تحدي؟ أظن هذا هو المهمة، بس خلينا نجرب مرة بعد. يقول لك القواعد القتال تتغير، منها أن مثلا أنتيا صارت أقوى. يقول لك إيتش أتاك، كل هجوم يزيد، كل ما تهجم كل ما زادت قوة لما تنضرب. شوف الأرقام قاعدة تزيد.
You're wasting your time on this one.
الهجوم اوكي قوي ترى. ايش ما اخذ هذا؟
I have another in sight.
لا ضربني بالله عليك. والله هذا جديد هذا.
This isn't over yet.
شنو فيه؟ طريق وين؟ اوكي اوكي. هذا كأنه مسكر.
I need a better angle.
ايش ما رضى.
That's almost it. Shall we?
ليش رجع مرة ثانية من الصفر؟
I have another in sight. One down. Now the others.
ضربني بهذا.
Heads up.
ايش ما ضرب؟
That was the last of them. Trouble's about.
فويد سبلنتر هذا جديد هذا. اوه خذينا زائد 3 مش زائد 1. كل القدرات. ممتاز والله، ولو انه طويل شوي. هذا الصندوق كان موجود من أول؟ أو لا، احنا طلعنا من مكان ثاني صح؟ العين الثالثة. Banishing increases damage. اوكي، من وين الحين؟ وين وين ودانا هذا؟ ما دريت انه بينقلني بعيد كذا، لازم نرجع هنا مرة ثانية. هذه اخرتها. بعد ما تعبت نفسك ودوك اخر الدنيا. يا ابن الحلال، يا ركز على هذا.
For years, Kate Newsmith believed she did not measure up to her sister. Now she knows that in her kindness, she is at least her sister's equal. Thick skin has paid for her sins. But what of her sister?
إن شاء الله إذا قدرت إني أسوي لها نفس الشيء بسوي لها.
Her people look to her for their future, their protection, their survival.
شكلي أقدر أعيد التحدي مرة ثانية، يمكن. في تحدي بس ما راح اسويه الحين، خلوا وقت ثاني ان شاء الله.
Whatever grip it is the nightmare has here, you'd never know by looking.
منطقة نظيفة، تأثير الجنية مش مبين عليها.
Bridge is up. Wonder why.
To keep folk in or to keep something out?
Who's that?
Yes. Something's here.
ما اشوف العمود الثاني.
Is it just me or?
I felt it too.
أظن هذه لفة بس خلينا نشوف إذا نقدر نشوف شيء من هنا.
Can you find a way around the locked door?
Yeah.
The village is full of ghost wards. They're afraid of something.
Leave them up. Cause no trouble.
قالت أخليهم لا أضربهم عشان نشوف يمكن في ساحر ولا في جني. أنا بدري أبي أعرف إذا ضربتهم ما يخلوني، يمكن يزعلوا مني ويطردوني.
The well, recently sealed.
بس لا، لازم
Below it
تتبع
feels
القصة بالحرف.
off.
Smells off too. requires a key.
اوه هذا الحاكم.
Demons down in great wrath upon my soul do pray for those tongues and hearts
حاكم نيو ايدن.
fires of hell that from their foggy fury. Friends, find fortitude in our success. Exiled from our homes by the devil's machinations, we congregate before the Lord in this new meeting house.
مسوين
We
كنيسة.
gather, we worship, we overcome. And we shall be well protected by the holy ward my son now makes under my instruction. For I have spent hours countless in your service, poring through books and papers, devouring the oeuvre of my peers, that our meeting house be safe.
Fairfax Haskell, for whom the word pompous was invented.
Half built? Yes. Open to the four winds? Yes. But already it is resplendent with our faith, a shining reminder of our renewed belief in better days. McCraith, Mr. McCraith. I thought you. What happy portent, what most excellent news. What blessings. I applaud your valorous deeds. O fate, I say, dead sir, I thought you dead.
Maybe I am.
Do not make light of
لا
such
قاعد يلعب
matters, my
بأعصابهم.
friend, for the devil's wrath is wide awake, and his claw scratches at our door, metaphorically speaking.
I'm alive. I promise.
My friends, I shall deliver this sermon another time. The battle with the devil's legions is ongoing, and Mr. McCraith and I have much to discuss. Thank you, Lammy.
لامي.
Behold this miracle of ours, Mr. McCraith. Exiled we, yet in our darkest hour we find the moral vigour to build this humble monument to resilience. But
لازم
you and
تكون
I
كذا
must
كبيرة
speak of
وعالية.
darker matters. For we, erudite men of higher learning, know that evil yet walks. There is much work to be done.
Indeed there is.
Yes, yes. Forgive the inelegance of my welcome. You are alone. Do I surmise that Miss Duarte is no more?
She knew the risk.
عارفة
So will I go in
الأشياء
unto
اللي
the
ممكن يصير
king.
لها.
And if I perish, I perish. So said Esther to Mordecai. Such wisdom, such courage. I'm so sorry for your loss. Grief is a journey, long and painful, but you do not walk the road
طبعا ما
alone,
راح يقول له
I
ان
promise you.
زوجتي راح موجودة.
Oh, I know.
يمكن بعدين.
In time, God healed my wounds. May you too find peace. Now, I regret that even at this most burdensome time for you, I must move with haste to business and beg once more for your help.
وش اللي قاعد يصير؟
What's going on? It must be serious if you're asking for my help.
Since your defeat at the meeting house, the devil, heartened and emboldened, goes from strength
Emboldened.
to strength. He
الجنية قاعدة
insinuates
تزيد
himself among
قوتها.
my people, reveling in the suffering of the disease he unleashes upon us. It pits one against the other. Suspicion tears this community apart once again. All this to
قاعد
weaken
تأثر عليهم
my
تخليهم ضد بعض.
and lead them away from the light of God.
كيف أساعدكم؟
In times of disease, you need doctors, and I'm no doctor.
We'll not treat the symptoms, we'll tear out the root. An agent of the devil walks among us. A witch. You must find her. Or him, as it may be.
هو يفكر أن
You and I
المشعوذة هي
share
السبب
great
أو الساحرة.
expertise. But I'm a man of position. While you, sir, are much more familiar with field work. Go, meet my people. Walk amongst them. Learn which of them secretly serves the demon, that we may expunge this evil malady from our body politic.
إيش تفكر أن فيه ساحرة؟
What makes you think there's a witch at work here?
I, sir, am a man of God and intellect. I can read the signs. When a so-called mystery disease
يقول
afflicts
في
half of my
إشارات
people
أن
overnight,
هذه ساحرة
only one culprit. It is the devil's doing,
بسبب
sir.
المشكلة اللي
Probably
صايرة.
through one of his servants. For you see, I understood immediately that the water in the well had been tainted. There are no strangers here. You could self-accept it. No one has fled.
يقول الماء داخل
Guilty
البير
woman, or man, I
فيه بلاء.
suppose, remains within the village. As evil walks, the evil are emboldened, but this witch shall see her downfall, or his, of course, as did the last one, as will the next. Some years ago, you may have heard tell of this. I made my name on the execution of a terrible witch.
واللي ذبحها
Promise me
دبرة
that I
شكلها.
must do it once more.
كلمنا عن المرض.
This illness. Tell me of it.
Upon my arrival here in the Harrows, I immediately set about protecting the place with consecrated tokens. Safeguarded from the curse, we all felt safer for a time. Then some devil poisoned the well, our only source of water.
يقول في حد
Someone on the
سمم
inside
البير.
Spoiled water proves nothing.
A wise point and well made.
إذا المكان مسكر معناته أنه واحد من اللي موجودين
for
داخل.
months on end under the obvious influence of a terrible curse. One way or another, the devil has found an agent among us, and who knows what nefarious ill-doing old Black Spy plans next.
يسأل عن هذه الأشياء اللي تطرد
I
الأرواح.
noted your ghost wards.
ما أدري إيش دخلها
Of
في
interest.
Ghost
السحرة.
wards, an interesting name. I call them sanctifiers, a name more palatable to my flock.
أنت اللي سويتهم.
This requires a great deal of occult knowledge. Where did you learn your craft?
Etienne Roulet, one of the greatest demonologists of our time, is a good friend of mine. I improved upon his work.
يعرف حد من متخصصين في الشياطين. ليش ما تستعملهم ضد اللعنة؟
Why did you not use them in New Eden when the curse began?
صح.
It was more complicated to convince the whole congregation of the necessity to use magic. Here, people have more trust in my unmovable probity.
يقول ما قدر يقنع الناس إنه يستعمل السحر هناك. شو الجديد عندك؟
A man in your position must know what goes on.
Why, of course, I know all that there is to know. Oh, near enough. Ask your questions, sir.
How goes the colony?
Sir, the body politic bears a heavy weight. Not content with weakening their flesh, the devil's evil attacks the people's heart until you expose the culprit. The harmony of this divinely beautiful... Long story shortened, people are not getting along.
بين الناس مشاكل. كلمني عن نفسك.
A man of position and faith become a demonologist.
Ah, yes. If you'll indulge me for a moment, I shall explain in the briefest manner possible. Though blessed with intellect and no little faith, I also had privilege. I had the means for a time. My father was a pupil of Henry Boggart, the great
أبوه
demonologist.
كان متخصص في الشياطين أو الوحوش. هو تعلم بعد.
I donned his... My father taught me about duty. I have gifts, faith, intellect, position.
الله عليك.
I must protect them. I must use them to protect my people. This is my burden.
هذا ولده اللي قبل شوي.
How would you describe him?
ما منه فايدة.
Lamentation. How would I describe him? Well, he's curious, inquisitive, I mean, as opposed to peculiar. Although he has his moments there too. I tried to teach him demonology, to make him the third generation of witch hunters. But he revealed no disposition. Occult knowledge could only obfuscate his good nature. At heart, he is a naive boy who reads a lot.
انعزالي. قل أنا ما بصايد شعوذين وسحرة.
I am no witch hunter. My business is with the lingering dead.
For a fee, yes, I know. But you can't deny evil practitioners exist. A few years ago, I had to cleanse this community from such a threat.
إيش بتحط لعنة على
Why would
منطقتكم؟
she curse your colony?
Why would anyone choose to separate from God's flock? I'm afraid some just want to see the world burn, Mr. McCrae.
يقول أنا
By
شريرة
the
أكيد.
grace and charity of the good Lord, she was exposed. It was my honor to serve him in sending her to hell where she belonged. Her mask was a good one.
أنا أتوقع أحد أسباب الشيطان هذه اللي طلعت في نيو إيدن هو هذا.
Man of faith and intellect. No, sir, you cannot.
You'll not mind me saying it, but for a Puritan paradise, you seem to get more than your fair share of witches.
God has not forsaken us, but someone here does the devil's work. Find me a witch, Mr. McCrae.
أي ساحر ها جيب
Return this
بس.
place to the Lord.
خلنا نضحي فيها.
I'm a working man, Governor, but the Lord does seem happy to pay, so I'll do what I can. I'll take my leave of you, Governor.
Of course. Outside, you must take the stairs. While you're with us, the first house on the left.
أيوة شوف في قضية الحين. هو مع ولده.
Another witch hunt.
واضح إنه اسمه. يبدو لي إنه هو اللي ذبح دبرة.
Another false accusation, you mean? Another blight on the lives of women?
women.